Hey beauties, just here for another episode and to give you a review of something that I got in this month's BoxyCharm. I did receive, of course, a few different products, and I'm kind of testing them out to see what exactly that I think of them. One thing I do really love about, let me show you this BoxyCharm, is the fact that most of the time I do actually receive products that I have never tried before. Sometimes I get stuff I've tried, but most of the time not. I live in a very small town, and in order for me to get some of the higher end products, I will have to take a trip to Lexington, or which is our closest bigger city. So it's a matter of keeping in mind the things that I think I might want to try that may work for my skin, and try it out. And some of it is a cost issue too, because if it's something that's super expensive, I'm not going to go out and generally buy that product if I don't think that it's something that's going to work for me. So I actually read about this product. It's called the Daily Concepts shampoo bar. And honestly, I don't really know a whole lot about it. I did not go on and watch any other reviews or anything like that, because I wanted to get a clear idea what I thought of it, and when I used it, what kind of results that I got. Now, I can tell you that when I did like this, as far as it comes in a little box. So as far as the recycling, it's not going to come in a bottle, a plastic bottle that you're going to have to throw away, which I think is pretty cool. Less in, the trash areas. So and dumps. It is supposed to be cruelty free, which I think is awesome. It comes on a little rope. It's plant based and it's vegan, and so I thought that was kind of cool. I've never really tried like a bar shampoo cleanser before. Now, for a few months, I have actually tried to do a slightly varied curly girl routine, and my hair has loved it. I typically do not wash my hair every day, and this time was no different than any other time. I just feel like my hair gets very, very dry. It can just feel not very good, just doesn't feel silky and, all that stuff. But it has actually kind of turned around since I have been doing this method. I just got out of the shower, hence the towel on my head. I did use conditioner. You're supposed to be able to get a lather out of it. I myself, as I tried to use it, didn't really get a lather with it. It was like kind of like a soft bar of soap. And so what I tried to do is I tried to like run it over my hands and tried to lather it up like that and then put it in my hair. That didn't seem to really work. But I was able to kind of take this hard part of my thumb and kind of take some off, but it left like pieces on my hand. And so I would just try to, melt that down as much as I could and then run it through my hair. It didn't really have a tingling, like menthol kind of thing going on, but it is like a lot of the healthier type of shampoos that I have used. It has that kind of an effect when you use it. So that was, interesting. I guess that's a good thing. And I did use a conditioner, which is an LV conditioner. I know it's not totally Curly Girl approved. I do use some things that aren't Curly Girl approved, to be completely honest with you. I can't do the no poos and all that kind of stuff. I do cleanse, do a clarifying kind of thing to my hair every so often. And I do use most of the time a pretty heavy conditioner, but I will swipe that out with one that is not as heavy. But it's just, it's not grabbing or anything on my brush. And I typically do not brush my hair. I will pick it out or something like that. But I don't really use a brush or anything like that when it comes to going through it. Now, I do shed. I am a shedder because I don't feel like I have thick hair, but the thing about it is when it gets right down to it, when I do have my washes, it will, you know, I will lose quite a bit of hair, but I think a lot of that comes along with the fact that I don't brush it. And so I'm not losing the, you know, 30 to 100 hairs a day or whatever the, you know, healthy amount is of hair loss that you typically get every day. You know, everybody loses hair every day. And so, you know, I don't usually get that. And so I think a lot of the hair that I see when I wash um, my hair is just because I don't typically get all that. Now, what I will do now, I am literally just going to let this air dry and hope that it dries before I go to bed because it is nighttime. It is the evening. And I'm going to put a little bit of a spray leave-on conditioner in it. But as far as if I would buy this myself again, honestly, quite frankly, it was okay. I did feel like it got my hair clean. Um, because I'm one that does the, you know, I kind of graze my hair up against it to see if I get that like squeaky, you know, clean hair thing that most shampoos will give you if your hair is clean. And I did get that with this before I put on my conditioner, but you know, old habits die hard, and I'm one of those that I love the bubble up of putting it on my hair and having my hair get really, really sudsy and then being able to rinse all that out, and it just feels like my hair is getting cleaner. Now, once this dries, I'm going to see how my hair does. If I get, you know, I do have to very wavy on the curly girl scale. I have about a probably like a 2C 3A hair, and so it is very wavy. I do have a few little corkscrew curls that I get, but it's not anything like you know, what a lot of people have. But now my hair does get very curly, and right now I have literally been cutting my hair myself with all of the corona stuff going around and everything. And so I'm literally snipping off the dead ends and stuff as I go because I have been trying to grow my hair out for a really long time. And so I'm trying to keep it as long as possible, keep the dead ends, you know, snipped off. And but I am due for a haircut to have maybe like an inch, just a complete inch off of the bottom. But I am doing a unicorn cut that I know a lot of people have been doing online, and it seemed like a really good option for me. So I have been doing that also. So as far as would I actually go out and buy this product again? As of right now, no. I am going to try it a couple more times just to see if I can tell any difference in my hair, if it works, seems to work any better in the long run. But as of right now, I probably would not buy this again. But I did enjoy getting to try it. So there are good things about the Ipsy and the BoxyCharm that, you know, you get to try things that maybe you would not typically go out and buy, or that you could not, maybe they don't have samples of it. And so you can't try a sample size to try it, you know, 2 or 3 times or whatever. But so it does have its really, really good points, and that's one of the things I love about it. So that's my review on the Daily Concepts shampoo bar. Probably would not purchase it again with my own money, but it is fun to give it a try and see how it works for my hair.